I'll show you how to structure your entire presentation before you touch a single slide. Opening PowerPoint or Canva is the first trap. You spend hours picking up the font, the template, the designs, and when you finally have them, you don't have the point needed to be put on the first slide. No director starts shooting before the script is finished. A presentation is just a narrative wearing visuals. So you need to write the script first, film later. So here is the 3-step AI process to building a structure for your presentation. Step number 1, dump your brain into AI. No formatting needed. You just need to feed it 3 things: your audience, your messy notes, and the single decision you need them to make. So you can just open your favorite LLM. I choose ChatGPT for simplicity. You can go for Gemini, Claude, whatever you like, and just paste all the 3 things that I've mentioned. So my audience is executive leadership team. The brain dump is that manual reporting process takes 15 hours a week. The team is burned out, causing delay in client delivery. Automation software costs $5K per year, but saves 60 hours per month. Competitor X, just for simplicity's sake, already automated this and reduced project delivery time by 30%. And my ask is approve the $5K software budget today. Step number 2. Step number 2 is just pasting the actual prompt where you ask GPT to structure the presentation. So this is the key prompt: act as a master storyteller, build a presentation narrative from my notes, include the opening tension, 3 key sections in logical order, and the closing ask. Structure only, do not write slide text yet. This is an important part because first you need the structure properly. Okay, so we go. Super quickly, it came up with the hidden cost of business as usual, and it says create urgency by showing the current process appears sustainable, but it's quietly draining time, people, customer outcome. And then it is given the narrative arc. So manual reporting isn't just an operational task, it's a bottleneck, blah, blah. The second key section 1 is the cost of the current state. Third is key section 2, the opportunity through automation. And then the story pointer introduce the automation software, compare annual investments, all of that. And the third section is buy act now, because competitor X has already automated the evidence that automation contributed to significantly faster project delivery. And then the closing ask, which is end with the executive decision. So reiterate the problem is measurable, the solution is proven, and the financial commitment is modest relative to the gains. So it has said that approve this annual software budget today so implementation can be done immediately. Now, although this whole arc seems pretty awesome, 5 slides and it's done, if there are times when you genuinely want to tweak something, you can go ahead and ask it to be tweaked. That is your third step. So for me, I'll go to this and I'll say, can you suggest better opening such that it grabs their attention immediately and makes them feel it is a very important topic. Suggest 5 options. Okay. So for an executive leadership audience, this opening should create strategic tension and not just describe a problem. And then it just gives me 5 options that I can pick from. It says the opportunity we are leaving behind, or competitive gap, the cost of doing nothing. I personally feel option number 3, our competitive gap and the opportunity we are leaving behind, are really attention grabbing, because the minute you say the competitive gap, the executives are like, oh damn, where are we lagging behind? Or even, when you say that the opportunity we are leaving behind, they're like, okay, there is something that we can gain from. And then of course, you could tweak the hook or the narrative or however you want it to grow as a story, because you are a storyteller when you're going to present it. And once you decide whichever topic you want, you can then go ahead and ask your LLM to use that and then further change the whole structure if needed, or just manually do it while you are building your presentation. And from this point onwards, you can give that structure and ask it to provide you the text that is needed for the presentation. Now, like I said, this is just the structure of the presentation. Beyond this, of course, there's going to be the text needed for each slide and then the final presentation. But in this video, we are just going to cover the structure part of it. And run this process before your next presentation. And if this saved your blank slide afternoon, then subscribe for more workflow fixes every week. Until then, bye-bye.